Right, what's going on, guys? I wasn't going to vlog today, but I was just driving back from grabbing the coffee, and I was thinking about how I'm going to vlog tomorrow, and that I wanted to add a little bit of today's job in tomorrow because it's a really cool job. And I thought, fuck it, I'll just vlog today. So, yeah, I've already been to the gym. I've been on game. Besides my back pain's been bad, but I've been getting up, training. By the way, I shaved. I shaved like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, but I didn't vlog last week because I needed a break. But yeah, today's job is a pretty cool one. I'll take you up, show you around. We've got concrete at 10 o'clock. And yeah, and then the Savo will probably hit another workout. I've only just done my cardio this morning, a little bit of weights, and then the Savo we might hit a workout in the shed. Have a bit of a chat about how fucked the world is at the moment, because I wasn't going to vlog it all this week, but then with everything that's happened over the weekend and whatnot, and just the madness in the world, I thought, man, like, I didn't want to vlog anymore because I wasn't enjoying it. You know, I wasn't enjoying showing work. And, but like, it is a positive little space. My YouTube channel is a lot of positive comments. I see people and they're positive. They say hello and say they watch, and it's a positive little space. And I think, yeah, right now, everyone needs as much positivity as we can get. So, yeah, I'll throw out a video this week, and I hope if you're watching it, you get a laugh. You can switch off for a little bit and just try and block out all the madness that's going on, because, man, like, I've tried to be off my phone a little bit the last 2 days, because it's fucking crazy what's going on in this country and in the world. So, yeah, if you're feeling down and you're feeling a bit over everything, just, yeah, watch this vlog, switch off, relax, have a laugh, and, yeah, I don't know. Let's get to work. All right, so this is today's job. We've got another little slab down the back there as well, but, yeah, we're just encasing this retaining wall. This steel was done by a different concreter a while ago. It's not a bad job. We're just going to top it because our wall's coming up high now, so we put another layer of mesh in. But the bracing is what was the tricky part, obviously. So yeah, as you can see, it's hanging out. It's cantilevered out over the pool. I didn't limited screws into the tile. There's a little bit of gaps there where it's not tiled, where I could Excalibur. And the owner's a tiler, so he's like, oh, if you got a drill in the tile, so be it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing the last few days, and it's 900 high and 550 wide at the top, and yeah, it's going to take a fair bit of creep, but it does get narrow down the bottom. But as you can see, she's nice and straight. Hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, that's today's job. We got that one. Then we'll go down and see BJ, see what he's doing. But he's just doing a little footpath extension with a rebate and some starter bars for a block wall. So yeah, we'll go have a look. All right, here he is, the man, the myth. So he's just digging a little toe there for the retaining wall rebate, and then we're gonna give this gravel a rake around, mesh that, Ableflex, rebate board. Good to go, eh, BJ?
Good to go.
Easy as that. All right, so I forgot to mention this part, but I'm working just there, and I live just here, so I only just realised that I'm working across the road. So if you can see him there, hey buddy, he said, Dad, I want to watch your work, but I don't do much, so he'd be struggling to find that. But yeah, I'm working across the road from my house, so pretty cool. But I just shot off to get some mesh, and I actually just drove past. I used to live down the road, and I drove past the old house. It reminded me of like probably a year ago, I bought these shoes off Instagram, and I bought 2 different sizes because I wasn't sure which one would fit me. And I just thought, I'll buy both sizes. I'm telling a good yarny. I thought I'll buy both sizes, and then I'll just send the ones that don't fit back. But because it was on Instagram, it auto-filled me details, and I went to my old address. And once it said it was delivered, I went down there to knock on the door. I said, hey, I think I got a package delivered here. And the lady said, no, you didn't. and I couldn't really argue with her. So yeah, I bought 2 pairs of shoes and never got them, but that's today's story. Let's go do some work. Alrighty, I'm just digging a bit of a return through here. I'm spinning around, can't see shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a stop end here. There's gonna be a return back into 0. So I'm just digging a bit of a thickening through here, whack these boards in. Josh is just putting another layer of mesh in because this steel was a bit lower than the finish height we wanted. So he's just gonna top that with some chairs and some mesh. And it's currently raining, but that's fine. For once, we're not gonna be chasing the concrete, hopefully. No, definitely not gonna be chasing it today. Not much to do. Give this a trowel off. That little bit of slab down there, put a cove on that, but yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. The pump rang, he's held up, so probably won't get crete till 11. And it stays like this, perfect. But yeah, I'll show you around the job a little bit more right before we pour. But for now, I just got to hook in. All right, come on. So, perks of being across the road. The boss has got his boots on. He's coming to help, aren't ya? Let's go. All right. Pumps here, crates here. Ready to go. All right, first run's done. We're just starting to top him now. So BJ, the cameraman, was too busy talking all morning, so he's still down doing starter bars and digging. So I'm really struggling to film much of this, anything worth watching. But I'm trying to vibrate, fix stuff, and work all at the same time, and watch my kid, because for some reason I told my kid to come up and watch next to the pool. All right, Josh is going to start magging and screw this one off. A few creaks and crackles, so I stopped filming because I was fucking nervous, but I'll show you. She's pretty straight still. There's a couple of mil here and there that's creaked. There was a brace that was fully unscrewed for some reason, one brace. We lost about 10 mil, but we got it back in. I don't know why, I just didn't get screwed. The screws were started, but not into the soldier. But I'm sweating, still sweating for another halfer. But yeah, I'll go pour this other little shitty slab. Oi, no playing toys on the job, mate. Back to work. And this is this little slab. The boys just going to grab some chairs out of the shed. But yeah, that was fucking stressful. That wall was creaking. Fucking made a big bang, and then I noticed there's a brace that was completely undone. Don't know what happened, but right next to a pool, fucking stressful. Surely you won't get a hump in that, eh, Josh? 500 mil wide. Yeah, surely you get that flat.
No volley, no valley.
All right, so as usual, I was under the pump, so I didn't film much. Pouring this little footpath. So I got down here, I found the starters weren't in the right spot. So we were fucking under the pump, changing the starters to make them right. And now I'm this much short. So yeah, about 2 wheelbarrows short, which kills you inside. Trust me. It doesn't feel good on the pockets, but inside, that just fucking eats at you. Any concreters out there will know. But that wall is pretty hard to work out. It's the original wall that we were topping was like ran on an angle, so 300 at the top and roughly 100 mil at the bottom, so it's a little bit hard to work out. But I originally had 5.2 booked, changed it to 5.4. And what should I change it to, BJ?
6 to be safe.
Yeah, probably 6 to be safe, but even 5.8 would have got me. But yeah, next time I'll listen to BJ. BJ been saying 6 metres, mate. 6 metres all morning, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in front of me eye over it.
Looking good, mate. I know, I was talking about how straight it's looking from me. Yeah, good trowel. Good trowel job. I tell you what, my legs are getting fucking sore from walking up and down that hill all day. I don't know about you, BJ. How your legs going? Pump them, bump them. Beautiful, mate. Love your work. All right, I'm just waiting for that fucking stupid plus load to go off. But, yeah, got a few swells in there. Your rebate's stripped. I'm currently standing on it. I'm going to scale this, go up and see what Josh has done. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you a bit of angle because it looked terrible before. But yeah, just trying to save face. Because, yeah, when I went like that, I thought it looked pretty average, but it doesn't look too bad when you're there. But let's see how Josh has gone. There we go. Beautiful. And, yeah, you can see just here is where there was no brace done up. So it did move, but we managed to get it back in. It's about 4 mil out now. Well, yeah, nothing too fancy because it's all getting rendered. I've actually got to come back, and that's just a mow strip. The new pull fence is going to go on there, same like the other end. But I've actually got to come back, strip this tomorrow, and hit it all with a gurney because he wants a rough surface. The owner was actually, he was away on holidays or away working when I prepped this, and he, I don't know if I already told you this, but he come back, he's like, oh, fuck the form ply. I swear, now I'm saying it, I feel like I've already told you. But he wasn't keen on the form ply because it was too smooth. So I did think about stripping it and sponging it today, but it's 3 o'clock. I'm not going to fucking strip it right now. So I'm just going to strip it tomorrow and just hit it with a gurney, which will just kind of etch it, or which will be perfect for him. So no point water wiping the top because I'm just going to gurney it tomorrow. But yeah, as you can see, well, that might be an alright thumbnail. Hold on. Where is it? It's too big. I can't even get it all in. Well, I don't know what to do with my hands. But yeah, that could be the thumbnail. Oh, where is it? Can't fit it all in. But that's enough of that. Yeah, I'll take you for a walk through the bracing. So I don't know if, like, I'm pretty sure guys that do decks and do little shutters like 300 deck, the sides of deck pours, they do it. But because this is all tiled, I didn't really want to pin into it too much. So, and I pinned, there's no tiles here along the edge. So I've excalibured my bottom whaler of the shutter into the concrete there, into the pull surround. But then, like, why do we not rely on, like, this one here? This is not pinned at all into the tile. This is just tech screwed into the bottom whaler that's bolted into the slab. So this brace is all hinged. I know it's just all relying on tech screws. They probably should have 2 in it. But why do we not do that more often? Like, that's a strong triangle there. If that makes sense to you. If you don't do formwork, it will make no sense to you. But like for any formwork carpenters or concreters, how often do you guys, or if at all, do you just pin a front board, like Excalibur a front board, a dead man down the front, and then hang a brace off it, like a kicker off that dead man, and then A-frame off that? Like, I've never really done it, except for little stuff. I know out of ply, you do it on decks for like little 300 walls. But like when we're in a predicament like this where we can't pin out here, I've never really thought it. We always screw. Yeah, I don't know. I don't personally do it that often, and I've probably done it and just never thought about it. But I just thought, is it really that weak if you just rely all on that front pin? But yeah, sorry for anyone that's not a tradie or concreter. This whole last 5 minutes is just nonsense to you. But yeah, that's what I done where I needed to. And then through here where these are like counterlevered, I've got my doubled up 200 boards across. That's purely just so my boards don't bend to the shit house. And then I threw this leg on X this morning because that was the only little bit of movement we had. It was like 5 mil of play there, so that's braced that off. But yeah, onto another doubled up 200 that's working like a dead man for these braces to go to. So none of that there is pinned, obviously. Like, none of these kickers are pinned. It's all just hanging off this front soldier, and then on these 200 boards that, yeah, again, are just all screwed to there. So Did I get lucky that nothing moved? Or is that something that people do often? Because I feel like you're putting a lot of trust in some tech screws. And everything's double screwed except for that one I just showed you before. But all that is all double screwed. And I know there's more screws. Like everything's, it's another set of tech screws that you're relying on not to move, or timbers not to break. But yeah, it's worked out this time. If I can get a screw or an Excalibur in, I will. But that's got a lot of weight in it. There's like 5 cube of concrete in this, so fair bit of weight. I think there's 2.2 tonne to a cube. Could be totally wrong, but that's what I got told. 2.2 tonne to a cube of concrete. So yeah, there's like 12 tonne of concrete. Is that right? 5 times 2 is 10. And then, yeah, that's 12 tonne. I don't know, if my maths ain't right, you're going to fucking grill me, but it's probably not. And that's why I'm a concreter. And that's okay. It's okay to be dumb. You just be a concreter like the rest of us. So, yeah, that's that one. It's like 3 o'clock. I might go and train in the shed, but fucking, I got to wait for this plus load. It's still slop, so we'll see what happens. Don't hold it against me if I just end up sitting inside eating some chicken wings, but it's looking very likely. A couple of zinger breasts. That's my go-to at the moment, is the zinger fillets on their own. They're like 200 calories per fillet, 220 calories per fillet, and about 20 grams of protein. So I'll ask the expert. Josh, how many calories in a zinger fillet? Alrighty guys, it is Wednesday, so the next day. It's about 5:30 p.m. I've been up at Bulwarra setting up the next job all day, but I've just made it back home to strip this big girl, and I'll take you for a run down it. So yeah, come up pretty good. The only little bit of honeycomb is here, which looks pretty ugly, but there's no steel or anything hanging out. I've whacked a bit of grout in that. Like I said, this is all going to get rendered or tiled. But yeah, we can go for a run down. It's all looking pretty good, nice clean edge. But yeah, it's all come up pretty nice. Now, unfortunately, I just got to gurney it to try and score it a bit. But yeah, I know a lot of you probably wanted to see what it looked like finished. That's it. I've been here for about 2 hours stripping this. And I've got a fair bit to go still. Most of it's sitting over there. I'm gonna load the trailer. Clean up these tiles, and then yeah, start gurneying. So I'm going to be here for a while because it has to happen today. But yeah, I know a lot of you just want to see the finished product, so that's it. Pretty happy with that. And like, I thought it was going to be worse, the honeycombing up there, because that's where it was counterlevered. It was going to move. If it was going to move anywhere, it was going to move there. So I was a little bit careful with the vibrating up there, but all in all, that's come out pretty good, nice and straight. There's that little 5mm in it, but for what it is, I'm happy with that. But yeah, yeah, clean up, gurney, and back to it tomorrow. So yeah, down the pathway, that's nothing exciting. It's just a pathway for rebate, so I won't even bother showing you that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. I didn't train yesterday. I'll let you know that. I went home and ran a bubble bath and licked my wounds in there. But yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just giving it a crack. So I hope you enjoy it. Training's going well. Get a video of that out soon. And yeah, as always, chat to you in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. If you like this one, tell everyone to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.